Good morning, everyone. This is Watch Review Central and more. Today, this morning, I'd like to discuss and share a little bit on my story about my 36 millimeter Rolex day date that I purchased from BeckerTime.com. So maybe a few years ago, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, I purchased this pre-owned Rolex day date, and it came with just the head on a leather strap. It was a black alligator leather strap, which I liked. I still have it, and it also has a gold buckle, the Rolex crown buckle on it. But I wanted to make it an all gold Rolex day date. So what I did was I went on eBay and I purchased an aftermarket 18 karat gold Italy made bracelet for my Rolex day date. And I had that put on this day date. This is an older model. This is an 1803. And the one part that I guess the cons about this 1803 is that it's very vintage, and the part I don't like about it is that it's not a quick set date. So in order to get the date and the day right, I would have to, keep going round and round with the crown until it set the right day and date. Unlike the quick set dates or the double quick set, you can set your day and date really quickly, by a few turns of the crown, whether it's clockwise or counterclockwise. But this 1803, it's a really slow process to dial these in on the day and the date correctly. So you have to be mindful of that when you purchase 1803. As you guys can see, it has the acrylic crystal that's protruding above the watch dial. And to be completely transparent, this day date 1803 came with an aftermarket diamond bezel and dial. So I don't believe this dial and bezel are correct to the watch. Maybe it was just a regular day date, and somebody wanted to add this champagne gold dial with diamonds with bagays at the 6 and 9, and then the rest, the round ones on the hour markers, and the bezel, which is I believe 1 carat in diamonds that were added to it. As you guys can see, you can see it running now. I basically just put the time, and I don't try and set the day or date, because it's really a headache, unless you really know what you're doing and you can set it again really quick. But then one thing that it doesn't notice is I guess you would call that every year. I'm not sure if it's leap year or just when the month of February comes every year, it doesn't recognize that it just goes up to 29, and then you got to switch it all up again. So that's another con about this 1803 model number. It's all 18 karat gold, and I really think it's cool. I like posting pictures of it on Facebook Marketplace and the Rolex forums when people post their day dates and stuff like that, and check out all the commentary on it. But it's pretty cool. One thing I can tell you is I've never opened up the case back. So I'm thinking of getting a tool to open up the case back just to see how it looks back there. As I wish I can really get into servicing watches. And I was thinking at one time to fix and repair stretched bracelets, but I looked up that tool, and that tool costs about $1,500. But then there's reviews on it saying that sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But it's very tedious. It's a very tedious task, and I'm not sure if I want to get into that yet. But it's a good little hobby, and I can honestly tell you guys that I would really enjoy getting into watch hustling. I would really like to get into the business. I know I watch videos about the jewelry district of New York City in the Diamond Jewelry Exchange. And a few years ago, I flew out to New York City and I stopped by Trax NYC. I wanted to meet the main guy there, but he wasn't there that day. But I went over there. I didn't have so much time to go around the jewelry district and check it out, but I know I watch videos on that old man Buckley and Moses the jeweler and stuff like that, and I really like those guys. I don't know them, but I wish I could be around them and get into the watch game and stuff like that, because I love talking watches and I really enjoy it. I'm not sure if anybody knows, but maybe if there's a watch aficionado out there, or somebody who's really into watches and Rolex and 18 karat gold. One thing I've noticed about this vintage date 1803 is that around the crown, if you guys look closely, there's like discoloration around the crown, right where the crown goes in. Like, I'm not sure what to call that, as this is a 18 karat gold solid case. But you could see like some discoloration on that gold right there where the crown insert's at. And I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Let me try to zoom in here with my yeah. I'm zooming in on a G Fold Samsung, and I have one of the older ones. I have a G Fold 4. But anyway, there it is. You can see the discoloration on the gold right where the crown insert's at. I actually don't know what that is, but if anybody can chime in and let me know why this 18 karat gold discolors. I'm not sure if it's like the gear oil seeping out the mechanisms in the Rolex watch, or what is that? That's why I've been wanting to take off the case back and just take a look at the mechanisms, the movements in there, and see if it's anyone's personal, autographs in there, or something they dedicated to somebody or whatnot. As I said before, I bought this used, the Rolex head off of a place called Becker Time online. And yeah, I really like Rolex watches. I love all watches, to be honest with you. It just, they're very expensive, so it's kind of, they're hard to come by. You have to save up, for a long time to get your hands on one. I have a decent job. I don't make much, but you set your goals, your dreams on what you want, and just be sure you don't go into debt doing it. Buy what you can, and make sure all your bills are paid first and whatnot. But yeah, so I just wanted to share this vintage 1803 date with you guys, and I got zoomed in on it, and you can see this aftermarket Italy bracelet, 18 karat gold. You can see it has screws for it also. Yeah, so I really like this Rolex date. I have been thinking about getting a excuse me, an updated one, maybe a 1803. or 18038, I believe it is, or something more modern, like a quick set or a double quick set. See, that's a zoomed in picture right there. See, that's a 1803 movement for you. To be honest with you guys, I don't know when this has, if this was ever serviced or anything like that, but I'm not sure I want to send it into the RSC. Um, yeah, so this is my 1803. I'm really into watches as I can share with you guys. Let me zoom out of that real quick. There we go. Yeah, I really like these Rolex watches. I do plan on buying more, but I don't just like to jump at anything. To be honest with you guys, I really like to buy I'm not sure how you say it, modified ones, like aftermarket. Like I remember I seen a Rolex Submariner that one of my jewelers had here where I live. I walked into the store and he showed me a Rolex Submariner once, 16116 older version of one, and I know that the Rolex Submariners, their bracelets should be brushed, but this one that he showed me, it had a a polished bracelet, so that was kind of different. But it looked nice to me, but I didn't want to buy it because somebody polished the brushed bracelet and made it shiny looking. But I like all that shine and stuff like that. So, thinking about it, I should have purchased it for him. Or I guess like these aftermarket bezels. I also have another one, but I would like to switch out these diamond bezels, and maybe I seen a GMT Master 2 with a diamond bezel, but it looked like chips of diamonds instead of these little round ones. But anyway, man, I hope you guys liked my first video that I posted on my Rolex day date, and let me know what you guys think, because if I wanted to, I can return this Rolex day date 1803 head back to Becker time and upgrade it to a newer version, but I would have to spend 1,500 more just to get in, or above 1,500. Let me know what you guys think, or is this good enough? I really appreciate you guys' time. Please leave a comment, like it, smash that follow button and whatnot, and hopefully I'll be able to review more watches that I have. I have other surprises for you, so this would be my first video. Happy Sunday. Enjoy your guys' Sunday. I'm off on the weekend, so I get to relax today. So yeah, with that, peace. Bye-bye.